All right. Welcome to Doin2Much, the show where we help you win by making you laugh. I'm your host, Eric Twiggs. Joining me is Sister Soldier.
Now, y'all know I get introduced first when AKA Free ain't on here. Y'all notice that? Y'all notice that, right? I'm just saying. I'll say, oh, and see, should have introduced Ted first.
I'll tell you. We don't know how long he's going to be on this episode.
We're going to have to catch him when he comes back.
Oh, man.
Snatch and grab.
Yeah, we're having some technical difficulties here.
Oh, my goodness. And?
So sister, are you feeling some kind of way? Do you want me to switch it up and start introducing you first?
No. I'm good.
You good? You sure? I mean,
I'm fine. Just an observation. That's all. That's all.
All right.
We're going in alphabetical order. A before S. I get it.
There you go.
Eric, I've seen that before. I had a former employee. She was talking about some stuff. And she said, and I said, well, we have an issue. She was, it's just an observation. So whenever you hear, it's just an observation.
Just an observation.
It's something to it.
Oh, it's definitely something to it, yeah.
It's all good. It's all good.
I hear loud and clear, sister. I'm going to start introducing you first. We got to switch this thing up.
Not just every other week, kind of like here.
If it looks could kill, I'd be dead right now. Those of y'all that are listening, you have no idea of the evil looks that Sister Soldier is giving me right about now. Yeah, matter of fact, you need to just go to YouTube and just check that thing out.
You're in a no-win situation. You switch that order up if you like.
See what happens. Look, let's test it out and see what happens.
Right, yeah, I'm not going to even say anything to her. I'm just going to do it. That'll be good.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay, you better catch Ted while we got him.
Yeah. Let me introduce Ted because we don't know what's going on with his Wi-Fi situation. So also joining us is the notorious TED.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. I'm here out in sunny California. So out here at a conference. I know you all could tell by the lanyard, right? If you're not at a conference, if you don't have a lanyard,
Exactly.
I'm out here, out here trying to drum up some business. So good evening.
So they only use your first name. They don't put your whole name on the name badge? Just Ted.
Oh, and in the smaller print, it has Theodore R. Feld. But in the big print, it just has Ted.
That's what you want people to call you.
Right. You want to tell you the funny thing about these lanyards, though. When you're walking around the conference, people decide if they're going to talk to you based on what you do. So they walk down and their eyes will drop down and look at this and like, oh, he ain't nobody. He ain't nobody.
Oh, that's tight. That's tight.
So you feel like doing putting it the other way so they can't see. Okay, you're gonna talk to me. I am somebody.
That's funny. That is funny. But it looks great in California. I mean, that sun is really, it's becoming. It's like right on your head, like right there.
Yeah. It's about 60 degrees out here. It's been pretty cool all week, but not too bad today.
So the funny thing, you talk about the lanyards. I was at this years ago. I was at this speaker conference, right? National Speakers Association. And I got my lanyard and they gave me this little thing that said VIP. And I'm like, oh, cool. Okay. I got it on my thing. I found out halfway through the conference, VIP means you're a new speaker. So like you're brand new. So everybody's like, oh, bless your little heart. Oh, man. Are you enjoying the conference? You have any questions? Man. And at first I'm like, oh, man, I'm getting a lot of attention. But they think I'm brand new. So
they were sympathizing with you. Oh,
yeah.
You a newbie.
They're like, poor thing. Let me try to sell him. Let me try to sell him something. There you go.
Right. He's green. He ain't gonna know.
He's not gonna know any different.
Trying to see if you have any friends. If you know any of the people at the conference, they walk you around, introduce you to people.
There you go. Always a slick way of doing stuff.
Yeah.
Always. Mm-hmm. But we got a lot to talk about, y'all.
Got a whole lot to talk about.
Yeah.
Let's start with the Super Bowl.
Oh my gosh. Okay. My first observation. Why did they diss Dak Prescott? Did y'all hear them booing him?
Yeah, he was getting the Man of the Year award.
I'm like, how you boo the man? He's getting the man. He's not playing football. This is his community service. They booed that man, and he kept doing like this. Like, I don't hear them booing me, but for real, I'm very embarrassed. I was embarrassed for him, really. I felt terrible. I'm like, how you boo the man like that? I mean,
it was the I think it was those Eagles fans that were doing all the booing.
I think they you know what? They just mean. They just mean. I mean, they're always just mean between them, and I think it's the Giants. Just mean. I don't know. I don't understand, but you know, God don't like ugly. They didn't win. I'm just saying.
So first you had that, then you. Well, no, we got to back up a little bit.
Okay.
We got to talk about Fletcher Cox. What in the world does this dude have on?
I have no words. I really can't even describe it. Everybody wants to be unique.
What in the world?
Yeah. I can't, you know. I guess, you know, everyone wants to, you know, be seen and talked about. So, you know, you want to be a conversation, a statement, you know, make a statement. Yeah.
I mean,
that's it.
For those of y'all that are following on the podcast, I mean, it sounds like, I mean, it looked like he had on like a blouse with like a jacket.
Yeah, right.
They were saying he looked like Kamala Harris.
Right. It was way too much happening. Way too much going on. And it was confusing. I mean, you know, for those of us who, you know, visual, it was very confusing to me. Yeah. Like I said, you know, you want to be a trending topic, wear something like that and see what happens. Yeah, I'm just saying.
I mean, it was so bad that Wesley Snipes and Russel Westbrook, they were offended. They were like, man, what are you wearing?
Right. Come on. We know people like to be fashionable, but there is a limit. I mean, seriously.
I don't know what that was.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah. But hey, he was at the big game. That's all I can say.
Yeah, he was at the big game. Then you had Juju Smith-Schuster was walking around in a kilt.
Like I said, everybody wants to make a statement. And then you don't know when you're coming back. So, you know, sort of like, I'm going to make this memorable. You're going to remember my name. You're going to remember what I had on. I'm just saying.
They said he was looking like Scrooge McDuck.
Hey, it's the Super Bowl. I mean, you know, it's just almost like a Hollywood film. People coming out in all these characters, you know, they have their stylists. They're like, man, you know that look good. That looks good on you. And they know daggone well you shouldn't even wear it. But they're like, hey, you feeling confident? Wear that. Seriously, you better be very confident. Very confident.
Yeah, you gotta be. I don't know if I'm that. I consider myself a confident person, but I can't. I don't know if I can do the kilt. And
No. You got to have a lot of behind you to you know step out in some of those ridiculous.
Well, but I guess think about it. I mean, so did you know who Fletcher Cox was before he put that on?
I did not. That's what I'm saying. Now I know.
Maybe that was what he was going after.
Hey, he wasn't a household name for me, but now I know who he is. And I know he's a bold man.
I would
Very
say.
bold.
So it's just a lot to unpack. So then we have Rihanna.
Oh, now that was interesting because my husband saw it immediately. He was like, is she pregnant? I was like, no, she's still, you know, probably got the pouch from her last baby. I had no idea she had popped another one. I was like, wow, that was fast. That was fast. Oh my.
Eric Watson is on.
Yeah, Eric. No offense. You just offended.
Y'all
How about
short, no offense.
that was an offense. Short, no offense, sister. All in one. Yeah. Thanks,
Absolutely.
Eric.
Shout out to Timothy Jackson as well. Now Ted, believe it or not, Eric, Ted is actually on as well. He's attending a conference in San Diego, and his Wi-Fi is a little shaky, so he's been on and then logged off. But hopefully he'll be back on in any minute.
He's been in
and
and
then
out.
AK is actually out this week, so we should catch her next week. But
hey, he said who's mobile?
that's right.
Those track phones get you in trouble every time. We're holding it down, y'all. Oh, Joe, really?
So our DJ is in the comments. He's
Joe, really? We can't even get a few bars of our theme song on our show today. Come on. Where are you? Can you do it remote? Come on.
All right. Well, look, we got the Notorious back.
So we think. I don't know what's going on. You know, so I'm gonna do the best I can out here. This connectivity is something else.
No, you got to tell us about your take on the Super Bowl real quick before you go away.
Exactly.
Okay. The Chiefs won. Yeah, the Chiefs won. It was good. It was a good game. You know, Rihanna. I'm kind of, feeling some kind. I'm feeling some kind of way about Rihanna coming out there. Pregnant again. I was feeling some kind of way about that. And she could have told me another way to just wait and just get out there and just start rubbing her belly all up in front of everybody, all up in my face. Sister Soldier, I let it slide the first time, Sister Soldier, but this second time, I'm just like, you know what? I may just have to give up, Eric, on this thing I got with Rihanna, because obviously we both not on the same page on this.
There's a disconnect, obviously.
There's a disconnect. I was like, what are we? Right? I was like, what are we? And she showed me what we are.
Yeah. Y'all are distant lovers. Very distant lovers. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then the commercials. Man, you be having to sit. There's too much thinking. We gotta make these commercials real simple, man. We gotta sit there and think like, what are y'all trying to do? What are you trying to do?
What are you selling? Yeah.
Yeah. What are you selling? But no, it was a good game. Two black quarterbacks, and they played a great game, and
it was good.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. I know. Yeah.
Did y'all notice I was actually one of the dancers? I had on my outfit from the cicadas. Y'all see my white? You know what? I thought that was you. Look, I saw that one dancer leaned all over with their hands on their. I said, "Is that Sister Soldier? Is that Sister Soldier?"
So it turns out, Ted, you were right.
Yeah, because
Ted said that.
I was watching. And that looked like Sister Soldier, but I saw the hair puffing up out the headgear. I looked up and you know what? That looked like Sister Soldier over there bent all over.
I kept it real low key. I didn't want to tell nobody. Yeah. But I was out there for a brief moment. Now I couldn't go up high. I wasn't gonna go up high on the platform, but I gave him my best.
Let me tell you something. Now I could never do that because I have an issue with heights.
Oh, okay.
I'd have been up there, boy. I'd have been like, bring me down. Bring me down. Well, come on, the show must go. No, cut this monkey mess. Bring me down.
I need to be on the ground.
Yeah, I need to be on the ground. Bring this thing down to the ground. I'll be the only one with the platform on the ground. Everybody else up in the air. My platform be like them little 360 things that just be spinning around real slow. That would be me. All right, no way I'm gonna be up there.
Man, I'd have been dizzy as soon as we started lifting up off the ground. Whoa.
That's it. Whoa, that's it. We ain't gotta go no higher.
Like, I'm not telling y'all what to do as far as the dances. I'm gonna be right here.
Right.
I'm gonna be right down here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be right down here.
I got the choreography down pat right here.
Oh man, yeah.
a whole nother dance.
Yeah. No, but it was good though. It was a good game. I think the performance was good. And, people like, Rihanna should have done more. She pregnant, y'all. She pregnant. Come on now. She ain't doing but so much more. She pregnant and she's elevated as well.
Okay.
Stand your little tail still up there, Rihanna. You did you did more than enough.
I was very impressed. I mean, seriously, Eric, yes, that was crazy. On the platform, pregnant, and still remember all the words to your own songs. I was totally impressed. Yeah. Just up there rubbing her belly. I was like, is she hungry? Just rubbing her belly all the time? Well, you know what?
Rubbing her belly?
I didn't think she was rubbing her belly at first. I'm like, okay, why is she all down in her crotch? What is going on here?
Well, yeah.
I was confused. I was confused. And I said, oh, it's her stomach. It's the lower stomach. She's kind of, because otherwise I was like, okay, really, Rihanna? Really? Yeah. Cover the kids' eyes up.
So, I've been talking about how Rihanna was kind of my new boo. I think I'm going to have to go back to Nia Long.
I think that's not going to work.
It's over for all of us.
Yeah.
You know how sometimes people tell you they don't want you without telling you they don't want you.
Yeah. I think that was clear.
Like getting pregnant, that's a good sign. Getting pregnant is not,
Yeah.
That's a pretty clear indication.
What is it like to be A$AP Rocky? You got Rihanna and she's a billionaire. Like, that's winning.
Okay.
Like that's winning. Like, I know she ain't getting a peep out of him. Like the fellas would be like, hey man, you wanna come out? Nah, man. I'm just chilling at the crib.
That's right.
I ain't going nowhere. I'm just chilling at the crib.
Look, we're in baby making mode. Leave me alone.
Look, I'm over here clipping toenails, man. I can't even. I'm over here clipping toenails. I'm filing. I'm baking salmon. Like, I'm over here. Like, let me tell you something. I'm out here. Oh man, she got you. Yeah.
Sure
She got me. Mm-hmm. She got you, baby. I'll be in there to rub your feet in a minute. I'll be in there in a minute.
Right.
I'll be in there in a minute.
You wearing that apron strong.
Let me tell you something. They be like, man, we can't get Ted out the house. Nah.
Nope.
I ain't going nowhere. Ain't nobody else getting up in here. I'm here. I'm here.
I ain't losing my position at all.
No.
Davey wearing his Rihanna apron.
Let me tell you something. Oh, you know what? I just thought of something else. I think I said this to you too, Eric. Did y'all see the brothers? What's my name? Fletcher Cox.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
Oh, y'all talked about it. Yeah.
So what's your take on it? What you think?
Man, well, I'm gonna be careful because he might be listening, so I ain't looking for no trouble. But
he can't be true.
But I saw a comment somewhere. They said Fletcher Cox was looking like Condoleezza.
See, that's the worst.
And that necklace on
Kamala. That's bad.
I'm sorry, Kamala. Yeah, Kamala. Yeah, I said, man, you can't be doing no low cut blouse, man.
Exactly. What is that about?
You can't. When fashion goes too far.
There you go. That was the limit. You took it to the limit. Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah,
but we said though, everybody knows who Fletcher Cox is.
Yep, we know who he is now.
You didn't know before.
Yeah, I didn't know before. Now with that satiny suit on and that daggone silver blouse underneath. But if that's your thing, woman.
Look at
Eric Watson said he had on the church mother outfit.
Right, looking like one of the mothers of the church.
All he did was the hat and the pearls.
I said the mother of the church starter pack. That's what that. Yeah, no, I can't do it.
I love it. Love it.
So those of y'all that are listening to us on the podcasting platform, if you don't know who Fletcher Cox, just Google Fletcher Cox.
Yes.
That's right.
And you'll see exactly what we're talking about. That image is going to come up.
Yes.
That's it. That's it.
It'll be ingrained in your head for a long time.
That's it. That's it. But you got to be big like that because you wear something like that, you and your boys ain't gonna say nothing. Right? They might.
No.
They just gonna say it behind your back.
There you go. Yeah, that's right.
Eric, you and I come out with something like that, or they going right at us. When you like Fletcher Cox ass, they be like, "Oh, okay, man, okay."
Hey.
Look, hey, let me tell you what people do. They don't say you look good. They be like, "Oh man, you doing it."
Right.
Remember that. That's what they do. If somebody say, "Oh man, you come out there, oh man, you doing it."
Yep.
That don't mean they like it. It just means you doing it.
You doing it. Yep.
Doing it.
And they say, "Man, do you?"
Man, do you, man? Man, do you? Because they said Juju. I think you heard of that too. Juju. That joker had on a kilt.
We were talking about that too. What in the world? Hey, what can I say? Is he Irish? Is he Irish?
Let me tell you. I just can't be like, man. Wait till that game. I'm a rock this kilt on them. Like I just can't. If I ever say something like that, Eric, be like, maybe not. Don't. Because sometimes your money, you get all that money, man. You be just thinking you could do anything. I'm going to go ahead and get this kill.
You need some close friends to tell you the truth. You really do.
Yeah, don't do that. Help your friends. Help your
friends.
If they wearing something crazy or about to put on something crazy, help them.
Say
That's really your friend.
So like if your boy's like, okay, I'm about to rock this outfit, I'm gonna be looking like the mother of the church. What do you think?
What do you think?
That's right. Don't do it.
Tell the truth.
And they send you, and then he sends you a selfie. Like, this is my mother of the church look. Ted, what you think?
That's a bad idea. Bad idea.
See, women, I know y'all have issues like that all the time. See, guys, I think we'll tell each other. Women, y'all don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Y'all know that outfit they ain't working for her. Y'all know that, it's a little much. But y'all just let her go on out there.
Because we say, do you, boo? Do you? You know.
And Eric Watson will tell you, the cues, we don't care. We don't care how big you are. If you got a mother of the church outfit on, dudes will be clowning you until you take it off.
That's what you're supposed to do.
They will. I mean, you will never wear a mother of the church outfit again.
That's it. Those are your real friends, man.
Those are your real friends. Yep. Yeah. Because they don't want you to get joned. Y'all remember how people zone you out? He'd have been zoned out. Oh yeah. For sure.
Craziness. Yep. So yeah, a lot to talk about as far as the Super Bowl. Definitely was a good thing. But yeah, so yesterday was Valentine's Day.
Woo!
Oh, look at Sister Sarge. It must have been a good Valentine's Day, huh, Sister Sarge?
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a second.
Man, I had me a filet mignon. Oh yeah, I ate good yesterday.
So y'all went out or
anybody cooking that in here?
Okay. I ain't know. It just up there, might have got it made at the house at the crib. Okay, you went out.
No, we went out. We went out to eat. Yeah.
Oh, shucks. Y'all dressed up and everything.
Should I read Eric Watson's comment?
What's that?
Oh man.
No, we'll keep moving on. But the one thing I love when you go out on Valentine's Day, it goes from 0 to 100. So some of the women were dressed up like they were expecting a proposal. They had on like the formal dress, low cut dress. Now their date was dressed like he was going to go play some ball. I was like so confused. I was just like, you are like, had the toes done. One girl had on like the Cinderella slippers, the clear. You could see all the pieces of her feet. And she had pretty feet. She had
well, let me tell you, you gotta have pretty feet if you got them clear shoes on like that.
Okay.
See, when your girlfriend and she look up there and she like, girl, what do you think about these? And they show a lot of feet. If her feet not nice, don't be doing the glass slipper. Don't do the glass slipper if your feet ain't right.
Don't do that. Close in the whole top of the foot. Close that joint in, because people go right to the feet. When they clear like that, your eyes go right there. And I was like, oh wow, she got a serious pedicure. And then I looked at her date and I'm like, wow, really? Yeah.
So her feet wasn't looking like brass knuckles.
No, the toes were actually the the curvature. You didn't have no French fry toes, nothing.
Oh boy, shoot, boy. So somebody must be carrying her around all her life. She ain't never stomped a toe or nothing. Somebody was picking up, carrying her around all her life.
Exactly. I was so impressed. Yeah, I was impressed. But I had a good one. What y'all do, men?
So
I was here at the conference.
yeah.
You're wrong.
You're
wrong.
So now I have my daughter is now 12, so she's definitely expecting a Valentine's Day gift. So I gotta make sure I represent on that. And it's just tricky. Like my son is 9, and for me, if you're a boy, you shouldn't get a Valentine's Day gift. That's just my thing. I'm sorry. My wife is, you got to get him a Valentine's Day gift. Oh,
yeah.
And he's looking at me like, where's my Valentine's Day gift? No.
Get him a football. Get him a Valentine's football.
Put a heart on it.
Get him just get him a Valentine's football. That's it.
That is tricky, though.
It's tricky.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like, happy Valentine's Day. That's it. That's all you get. You my son.
What's up, man?
That's it.
That's it. What's up? What's up?
Eric said, get that from your mom.
That's right. Right. Where my flowers, Dad?
Hey, so I know some of y'all in the comments, y'all have sons. What do y'all do for Valentine's Day? Do y'all give them a card and flowers or whatever? What do you do? I want to make. I'm just curious.
They give them some of them little sweet tarts you used to get in elementary school. A box of sweet tarts. That's it.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they don't want to be left out. They want to feel the love, but you got to be real careful with that.
Yeah.
Timothy Jackson said, "Heck no." Joe People said 0. See, I'm talking about.
Yeah. Everything ain't fair. Everything is not fair. Just because your sister is getting some Valentine's does not mean you getting Valentine's.
Right.
Exactly.
Yep.
Here's a bowling ball. I got a bowling ball.
Daddy, I don't even bowl. Hey, you're gonna learn now.
That's it.
But Joe had it though. $200 meal. Because no other time you're gonna be spending $200 on a meal for just 2 people. But that was the time when appetizer to dessert, we're doing it all. Oh yeah. And I ate probably half of the bread basket. That bread was good. It was delicious. I ate the dark ones, the light colored ones, and then the ones look like communion bread. I ate all of them. I ate them all.
She said the one that looked like communion bread.
I had crumbs all down the front. I didn't care. I'm eating.
See. Oh yes, my goodness.
It was good.
Yeah. So it's a tricky thing. So something else I saw, the $2 billion Powerball. Did you see that? The guy 3 months later, he came and collected. He got $2 billion.
And so they showed his face now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow. That was bad. I would never do that. I would never show my face.
Let me tell you something. Your phone ringing off though. You gotta get a brand new phone.
Change your number.
You get a brand new.
Everybody related.
And look, and you're gonna get a whole bunch of remember when we was at such and such and I did. Man, you remember when you needed, remember? Dude.
Oh yeah. It's on now. Man.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. So would you rather be the guy with the $2 billion or ASAP Rocky? Like like the number 2 prize you winning either way. $2 billion or ASAP Rocky.
$2 billion. How old was he? I mean, is he like old? Like mid-age? Did they say?
Oh, he's like 40. No, you know what? I think he's a grandfather, so I think he's in like his mid to late 50s.
Oh, okay. Look, so he's young then.
Yeah, he's good. Right. He's good.
He's good.
Yeah, he's good.
He got many more years to go. Mm-hmm.
Just what they said. Man. He gave the guy who sold him the ticket. He gave him $1 million.
Really?
Oh my gosh! Really?
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah. What was his name?
I think his name was Ted Fells. I think
Nah, it wasn't till it fell. He'd have got about a good $500. He'd have got a good Look,
Wait, hold up.
500.
You don't want $1 billion. You wouldn't give him 500.
I got,
That's
matter
tight.
of fact, 750.
That's tight.
750. I got 750 for you.
That is so tight.
750.
Nah,
You gave
I
a
would
million, man.
I wouldn't be nowhere around. They wouldn't have heard from me right now.
That's it. Gone.
Nah.
So they said the he chose the lump sum option, and that was $997 million.
Can you imagine?
Give me that lump sum. That's what I'm
Okay.
talking about. Give me that lump sum.
Yeah, I want to make sure I get it all like right now. It's my money and I want it now.
Shoot, that's big.
I can't imagine. I can't even wrap my head around that. I mean, aren't we getting ready to go into like a a deficit, the country?
Oh, he
Oh,
good.
recession. That's what they're saying.
He in a surplus. He ain't
Okay.
what y'all going at. He good.
Right. He like Joseph, the king of dreams, the dreams. Yeah, he's in that time of plenty. We need to get some of his plenty in our lean years, as we're paying $30 for a carton of eggs.
Right. Right.
Come on, help us out. Help us out, y'all. Wow.
Hey, y'all. Hey, yeah. I know we moved from the Super Bowl, man. Y'all see Tom Brady? Tom Brady out there taking pictures in his drawers.
Huh?
Tom Brady out there taking pictures in his drawers. Out there, posting himself out there, man. He said, "Look, I done retired, and I'm out here taking Calvin Klein pics." He was taking posted a pic of himself out there in his boxers.
Okay. So what's the concussion protocol again?
He said, I'm retired. You know, I'm divorced now. Man,
He's
he out there
not
doing
going
his
to
thing.
get that modeling contract that his wife got. I'm sorry. Not get the same deal. No.
Tom already got a contract to be an analyst, I think.
That's right.
$400
million. Some crazy amount of money.
Yeah, keep your clothes on. We don't need to see all that 80 for Brady and all that stuff. We good. I'm good. I really am. Let's move on. We need somebody else. We need to look at somebody else. Oh,
shout out to Esther Ivory.
What's up,
Ivory
Esther
back with
Ivory?
us.
What's going on,
What is
Esther?
happening?
Whose person is that? Esther? Who's
that's my person. Yeah.
Right.
Really?
That's
Esther, are you Eric's person?
She would be like, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
She said that he did that because he lost a bet.
Oh.
Well, I think a lot of people lost bets because a lot of folk were saying Philly was going to win that game.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
But real quick, do y'all think that what's his name? Quarterback for Kansas City. Mahomes, do you think he kind of favors Lieutenant Dan on Forrest Gump? Does he have his eyes look like Lieutenant Dan?
I don't remember.
Look at Lieutenant Dan. So y'all got people in the chat. Look at Lieutenant Dan and then look at Mahomes. I kept looking. I was like, he looked like the man off Forrest Gump. He did.
Well, whatever the case, he is Hall of Fame ready already. He done won 2 Super Bowls, man. He is
MVP of MVPs. How about that?
Yeah, bad dude, bad guy.
I'm serious. I can't.
He's on that GOAT trajectory.
Yes, he is.
But you know what's funny though? I don't know if you all you listen to him and you look at him, and I don't know if you've seen his father.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, his father is a real brother.
He's good.
It's like
his father good.
Yeah. So you might want to check it out. So real dude, real.
Yeah. He don't have no helium voice.
No, man.
He from the hood. Mm-hmm.
No,
they look nothing alike.
No.
He like his mama. Look, he took his mama's side.
now that's somebody else who's winning. He is winning. His dad is winning. His dad
He's
is
happy.
winning. Oh yeah.
But what does he say? He smokes what kind of cigar? He said the whatever he named.
It was a Philly.
Yeah,
Philly. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Only our people come up with that.
Crazy.
Okay.
Crazy.
Wow. Yeah, but it was an interesting time, y'all. But in addition to the Super Bowl, we used to have the blimp that used to fly over the games, but now we got just random objects just flying everywhere in the sky. I'm trying to understand what is going on. What's going on here? I mean, stuff in the sky.
And it gets shot down every now and then.
Yeah. What is up with that?
We just made a wrong turn and ended up in the U.S. Airspace.
I am so confused because we can't fly drones in our neighborhood, but yet we got stuff the size of a bus in a car just hanging over. What is going on? I'm so confused.
I think I said this last week, but I felt good when I saw that writing. It said, "This is not a spy balloon.
That's right.
Nothing
to see here. This is not a spy balloon." Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Very good. It's going to fly. It's going to do what you do.
Yeah, look away. But see, this is, I'm the common sense comedian. This is what I think we should do. Mm-hmm. We need to put a hook on these things and drag it back to its place of origin and blow it up over there. So we know it came from China. Drag it on back over there since they said it was theirs. And shoot it down right over there in China and see what they think.
So please, U.S. leadership, do not listen to Sister Soul.
Right, absolutely.
This is
return to sender.
Yeah. I think you did right, taking care of it right here.
Return to sender. We need to do the boomerang effect.
Yeah.
What else we got?
So next thing, we need to move on from this thing. Nikki Haley is now running for president. Big trending topic.
Okay.
Does anybody care?
Well, I think it's kind of refreshing. It's a younger woman, and she's coming out against older men that she thinks, they should have a mental assessment of these people running for president because they're too old. I think that's valid. I really do. I mean, I'm just waiting for, the back and forth with her and Trump because it's going to be interesting.
Right. That's right. The back and forth between Trump and anyone is interesting.
Exactly.
Because he always has to make up a name for somebody.
Yeah. What do you think he's going to call her?
Pocahontas.
She's going to be Barbie girl. He'll come up with a name for her because he just doesn't care. Yeah. Nikki, how you think you're gonna do that? Nikki Haley who? I mean, he's gonna come up with something.
I would need trying to think like him. Yeah.
It's impossible.
Y'all know who should run?
Who?
George Santos. Oh, he might as well. Now there you go. now you talking.
Because he can claim that he served as Speaker of the House at some point. We just didn't know. Nobody knew it but him. Yeah. I mean, he'll come up with something bogus like that.
But I told you, all of us had a friend like that growing up. You may still have a friend like that.
Yes.
Always lying.
Extend the truth. Stretch the truth. Major stretch. But he's still there. I mean, he hasn't been, he's still there, right?
No, and they have these signs out in front of us, his constituents, resign, go away.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care. And that's the whole thing. It's sort of like, the bully in the room. Nobody does anything and he just continues to do his thing. No, I mean, nobody's taking any drastic action to remove him.
But I think a lot of these things are unprecedented. So there's probably nothing that says how you remove people when they do stuff like that, because nobody expects a person to lie about every last thing that they talk about. Like
everything.
Like no one is gonna lie about everything. Where you went to school, what your mama did, your favorite ice cream. Like you lying about everything. Like no.
But for real, has anyone even checked his birth certificate?
Why?
Is that his real name? Do we know if he's even American? Is he from here?
Let me tell you something. After a person lies but so much, you don't even, you just don't trust anything that they say to you.
Right.
So, everything's questionable at this point.
Everything is questionable.
Everything is questionable. Yeah. I'm with y'all. It's crazy. Crazy. But look, I had an interesting gig on Saturday. It was in Maryland, across the Bay Bridge. And I'd never been in this rural part of the state ever. And it was at night. And it was so dark. And the GPS said, we're going to turn left on Black Dog Alley. I got a little concerned. Because
as you should.
Yeah. I wasn't really sure who the crowd was going to be. So as driving, past looked like, Children of the Corn type stuff. And like Little House on the Prairie kind of, I was like, surely don't let me see a burning cross. I will have to turn around. It was a little interesting, but it was us. I was very happy. It was us.
Let me tell you something. It ain't even have to be that. It could have just been a candle. If that was it, I'm out. Yeah,
I was very, very concerned, because normally I Google and say, oh, it's an hour and a half away. Yeah. This was very concerning when I hit that street, and I was like, there's no lights out here on the street at all. Yeah, my fight the power got a little weak. I was like, if I see a burning cross, it's done. Yeah, just saying, y'all.
We're glad it went okay for you.
Yeah, it went well. It went well. I got paid. That's the thing. Got paid.
Yeah, that's the key. So you said it was us?
Yes, it was us. Once I opened the door, I was like, thank you.
Once you got in there, you saw that there was fried fish in there.
I smelled it. I smelled it at the door.
You was like, I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm good up in here.
How y'all doing?
I'm good up in here.
Yeah, I was a little concerned because it was at a firehouse. So I was like, yeah. But it turned out well.
I'm glad it turned out well.
Oh, look, Ted, you were telling us about you got an interest. Somebody's interested in you at the conference.
No, I was just walking around. Little lady from India came up to me. She said, "Well, you're a good-looking black man." That's what she said, and I was like, "What? Well, thank you, thank you." I mean, kind of caught me off guard. Just look at me, little Indian, older little Indian woman.
Okay.
She said, "What you doing later?"
Yeah, right. She's right. She was like, "Yeah, you seem, well put together." I'm saying, "Wow."
Oh, well put together.
Well put together.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, look, I would have rather had Rihanna, but I mean, you take it how you get it. It was Rahantra.
Oh, that's her name, Rahantra. Oh,
no, I don't know. Something. It wasn't Rihanna.
So she had a lanyard and everything.
Oh, she had a lanyard and everything. Yeah, she was official.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's here for the conference. She's here for the conference.
Yeah, she asked you what you doing later?
No, she ain't said I was gone before all that. I was gone before.
What you do? You walked away fast?
No, I just it was nice to nice to meet you and everything. Enjoy the conference. Enjoy the show.
So wait, have you run into her since?
No. I think just out there. She's just out there networking. I guess that's a good way. She said, walk up on a black man.
Her coming, and he turned around real quick and walked into the house.
No.
I told you about this before, right? So when you're at these conferences, you always run into the people you don't want to run into.
Yeah.
You see them people like 20 times.
Yeah.
And then the connection you're trying to make, you never see them.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't get to them. Exactly. Or they're always talking to somebody. But let me tell you what you got to do. I've learned. You got to bust up in there if you want to talk.
Yep.
Because people do that to you. And you could be talking. They would just bust up in there. Oh. They won't say nothing to you. Just bust right up. But that's what you got to do. If somebody you want to meet, you got to bust right up in there. Everything goes. Everything goes.
You got to be pressed. You got to be real pressed.
You got to bust right up in there. So
just let me know if Hillbilly Helen shows up.
I will let you all know. On that note, this phone is about to die.
No.
Good evening, all. Yeah, so I will catch y'all later.
All right, later. We'll catch you later.
All right, take care.
He know that lady was coming up on him. He didn't want to.
Exactly.
I got a dinner date.
Trying to play slick.
Right. She's about to say, Teddy.
You're well built and well put together.
Well
All
put
that.
together like a
All
jigsaw
that.
puzzle.
Jigsaw puzzle.
That's funny.
Well, sister, I guess this is a good time for the Dollar Tree update.
I guess so. My goodness. Well, you know what? I actually have a couple of things I picked up at Dollar Tree which were interesting. One is called Hydrating Aloe Drink, and it's mango flavored. Now, I figured, I go for the healthy stuff, this week. But of course, that means if I could actually get it open. Okay, that don't open. But it's another one. This is called Lady Boba bubble tea, brown sugar. Does that scare y'all?
That's a little scary.
I was too curious, and it says it's by Madame Hong. Okay, wait a minute. Is this made in China? Hold on. Because if it's made in China, I ain't drinking it. Let me see. Because Okay, no, it's not. Let's see what this bubble tea tastes like. And it says brown sugar. That's what kind of drew me to it. Okay. Oh, wow. This is an interesting taste. It's almost like you're drinking cookie. Maybe it's supposed to be cold because it's almost like, how you used to drink Coke when you had a bad stomachache or something? It tastes like it's probably something that should help settle your stomach, but it's really not to be drank with. Yeah, it's interesting. So the other thing I have here are some Jeff Puffed marshmallow bites, and it's s'mores. So this is supposed to be kind of the equivalent if you wanted to go outside since it's so warm and do like s'mores, over the fire. And let me show. Oh, it smells interesting. Oh, okay. So it is very marshmallowy. And it's supposed to have all the components of a s'more. So graham cracker crumbs, chocolate, and then they even show the little marshmallows on like a tree branch. So let's see. I gotta smell it first. It's very chocolatey smelling, but let's just see. Here we go. Okay. Now, the thing about real s'mores is that they're warm and the marshmallow is actually gooey. So this is kind of like, that made my tooth hurt. It's very sweet. Maybe I should put it in a microwave and put it on a little stick to get the real flavor, but it's chocolatey. And I don't taste nothing else but chocolate and marshmallow. I don't taste the graham cracker, but yeah, that could be a possibility if you want to do something different. Yeah, Eric, I'm hoping that my colon does not get angered between that bubble tea and that s'more right there. I may have an issue later on, but let's just say, gonna fight the power on that, Yeah.
So some of your updates, sister, these are examples of what not to get when you go to Dollar Tree.
Yeah, unless you are a risk taker and you have a very peculiar palate. Me, I'm very particular about certain things, and if it don't smell right, normally I'm not gonna mess with it. However, I'm always willing to try stuff just for your benefit, because I want you to go and explore. Doing too much is about doing too much, and bubble tea is definitely doing too much. So yeah, that's all I got today, because I definitely cannot do any more taste testing for you on this show, because I think I have met my quota on what I've just ingested. So yeah, we're good. We are good.
So what have we learned today? Here's what we learned. Stay away from the bubble tea.
Yes, unless you want bubble guts. If you want bubble guts, drink the bubble tea.
I mean, just seeing bubble tea, I just know from me. I don't need that.
And you see, she has on like glasses, so it's sort of like, she's a mysterious looking woman, and it's called Lady Boba.
Yeah,
so you got to kind of wonder, Lady Boba, bubble tea, brown sugar. Yeah, probably not a good combination. But don't forget, y'all, Friday, I'm going to be on my third version of the Fight the Power Black History Facts Friday. And I'm going to talk about some more Black history facts from Sister Soldier's perspective. We talked about food items last week. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to talk about this Friday, but tune in Facebook Live on Friday. I'll be sharing some more Black history facts to Fight the Power Friday. So yeah, because we only have 4 Fridays, and got to take advantage of Black History Month while we have it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Black History Month, the shortest month of the year. What's up with that?
The shortest month of the year. But if anyone has seen Kedar, please let him know. We welcome him back at any time. Kedar, if you're there, don't worry, we haven't seen you in 4 months. It's okay. You're always welcome back on the show. Anytime. Come on back. Come on back.
You've seen Kedar, if you've seen our DJ, just
hey. Come on back. Come on back. Oh, and if you haven't bought your calendar, they're now $5. So I'm going to discount them, inkpotion.net. Get your calendar because we're in February. February is Missy Thing. So in case you don't know who Missy Thing is, you got to check it out. Check it out. Yeah. Doing too much. We're always doing too much. I'm always doing too much. And of course, I'll be here next Wednesday. Hopefully, we'll have a full house.
Yeah, we should have a full crew back next Wednesday for Doing Too Much.
Yes.
So as we're wrapping up here, I did have one little pet peeve I just wanted to talk about. It really concerns me, and that's these people who talk on the phone while they're in the bathroom.
Oh my gosh! Yes. What is up with that? Because I'm feeling like I shouldn't flush because you're on the phone, but for real, you shouldn't be on the phone because that's what I'm supposed to do. So yeah, what is up with that? Talking on the phone while you're on the toilet? What in the world? Come on now. Oh,
absolutely. And then somebody, I was in the bathroom, and they actually had the speaker thing on, so it's like I could hear both sides of the conversation. I'm like,
really?
And I'm like, we're clearly doing too much here.
Yes, but I didn't know men did that. I thought it was just the women doing that. Oh, that is so nasty. It's like, and then they got to hear what you're doing. I'm sure they hear you peeing and pooping and pooting. And it's like, come on now. Nobody want to hear all that in the midst of a conversation. Ew, just wait till you finish.
I feel like I can't do what I really need to do.
Exactly.
The person in the other stall is on the walkie-talkie thing. I mean,
exactly. But I've gotten past it, Eric. I'm like, you know what? If you bold enough to be on the toilet, then you're going to have to hear everything that's going on over here because I'm supposed to be taking care of business over here. I don't care what you're doing. So it's you short. You short. I'm not going to sit up here holding my gases and stuff, waiting for you to pause and put your phone on mute. No, it's coming all out. All out. No. Yeah, that I don't know where that came from. That is just bad protocol. They're terrible. And then what you doing with that phone? That phone needs to be disinfected when you come out of there. Oh no, the whole. I can't wrap my head around none of that. It's just nasty, just plain nasty. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so let's put that little habit to an end. Let's stop.
Yeah. What are you teaching the children?
Let's make the world a better place. Let's just stop doing that.
Just stop. Right. I'm with you on that, Eric. Yeah, right. Fight the power.
I think we're helping people. We help somebody win because there's somebody about to go into a stall with that daggone phone and
right. Yeah, just don't do it.
Now they know they're doing too much. So
you are doing way too much.
Exactly.
Yes, you are doing too much.
Exactly.
Okay.
So Esther says she wants a shirt. What's up with that?
I know, Esther. I can't even tell you what's happening. We've been seeing shirts. I don't see Joe on here anymore. But Esther, they got to fix the name, spelling of my name first, and then we can probably start selling them one day. Maybe when we celebrate our 100th episode.
But no, in all seriousness, we are working on the shirt situation. If you would like a shirt, you can just make a request in the comment section, and we will circle back with you and make sure you get one.
Yes. Make sure you give us your size because we want to make sure they fit. We can't do children's sizes. These are all for adults. And they're made.
We don't want you walking around with a medium or anything like that.
No, we do not. We don't need Hulk. You boasting out like the Hulk in your shirt. No.
People are like, that shirt's tight.
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah, thank you. No, that's not a compliment. We just say your shirt is tight. It's the wrong size. So
exactly.
we want to avoid that.
Yeah, and you can lose oxygen if it's way too tight.
Yeah.
We're not going to do that. So, we're working on the shirts. We're going to be doing too much big time. We're going to be internationally doing too much. Shout out to our people over in the motherland, Africa.
That's right. Shout out to Nigeria and Uganda.
Yes.
Who they're really just downloading the show like crazy.
Yeah.
We certainly appreciate you. We're over 46,000 downloads.
Yeah.
So thank you
for some tickets. We can fly out there. You pay our way. Yeah.
Absolutely. Now we appreciate y'all for downloading the show, sharing the show. Yes. Please continue to share the show.
Share the show. We're going big, y'all.
Exactly.
We're getting there.
We are getting there one step at a time.
Yes. Thank you to our faithful crew. All y'all that come in every week. We appreciate y'all big time. We really do.
Absolutely. We appreciate you for sure. So one more time, sister, let the people know how they can connect with you.
Yes. On Facebook, it's Sister Soldier. SISTAHSOLDJAH. And I'm on Instagram, Christine, that's with a CH, the comedian. And of course, I'm here every Wednesday, unless my paid job has me doing something. But we're going to be doing too much next week, y'all. So stay tuned. Come on back. You never know what we're going to talk about. We don't either, but.
So you find out with us. There you go.
Hey, we're doing this together.
We all learn at the same time.
Keep doing too much, y'all. Keep doing too much. Stay safe out there and keep your eyes in the sky. You never know when something may fall down.
But I'll tell you what, like people like Fletcher Cox and George Santos, they make our job easy.
Hey, we always have material. Just turn on the news and we get all our material. Okay, Bertha, we got you.
George Santos, Juju Smith-Schuster wearing crazy stuff. Yeah, just make our jobs easy. Donald Trump, I mean, just the gift that keeps on giving.
Okay. And of course, our illustrious president, hey, Joe said, I told him, shut it down. I told him to shut it down. Okay, Joe, calm down.
Craziness. Yeah, so Bertha, we see you. We'll definitely get back with you on getting that shirt.
Yes.
So again, before we sign off, if you want a shirt, please put it in the comments section. We will get back with you and get you a shirt.
Yes.
All right.
We're going to get all our faithful followers. We're going to have doing too much. There
you go. All right. And you can catch Ted Fells and I on Mondays at 6 p.m. Eastern on the 30-Minute Hour podcast. And then you can catch us all back here on Wednesdays, 6 o'clock Eastern for Doin2Much. Don't forget about Apple Podcasts and Spotify. You can download the show from there as well. That is our time for this week. And until next time, keep doing too much.
Fight the power, y'all, with laughter.